Hello, champions. Today we are solving a super important question from the HSBC Hiring Test. Now, many students think bank examinations only test the maths and English. No, my future bankers. These companies also test the logical thinking, reading accuracy, assumption checking, and whether you panic after reading one dangerous looking sentence. So, HSBC hiring tests generally contain the critical reasoning, situational judgment, verbal ability, data interpretation, and the logical analysis. Okay, so they don't test how much English you know, they test whether you can control your imagination or not. So let's come to the question first. HSBC is committed to reaching net zero in its own operations by 2030. However, the bank acknowledges that the transition for its global client base will take longer and requires significant investment in new technologies. And the statement is HSBC will stop lending to all non net zero clients by 2030. And there are three options basically. Option number A says true, B says false, and C says cannot say. Okay, so we will discuss this question in this session. Let me choose the pen. Okay, now everyone, before solving, write this golden rule in your heart with Fevicol. We only use the information given in the passage. Okay, nothing more than that. So, it's not about your uncle's opinion, not the Twitter knowledge, not the environmental science knowledge, not like I think or not like maybe. Okay, only the text. Now, let's decode the passage slowly. So, the first line says HSBC is committed to reaching net zero in its own operations by 2030. Now, what is the meaning of it? HSBC itself wants to become net zero by 2030. Now, what is net zero? It basically means balancing the emissions produced and removed from the environment. In simple language, you can say the pollution diet plan. Okay. Now, second line is very important. The transition for its global client base will take longer. Yeah, so this means HSBC's clients may not become net zero by 2030. In fact, the passage clearly says it will take longer and then requires a significant investment in new technologies. That means clients still need time, money, and technology. So, passage is actually showing flexibility and the gradual transition. Okay. Now, this is where the toppers separate themselves from the emotional readers. Average student reads like net zero by 2030 and instantly marks true. Why? Because brain says environment, banks, sustainability. Yes, it sounds correct. But the examiner is dangerous. Examiner changes the HSBC operations into all clients. So this is called the scope shift trap. Now, this is very important. What is scope shift? When the statement changes the subject, size, or the coverage of all the original passage. Okay, so passage says what? HSBC operations, and the statement says all non net zero clients. Big difference. For example, like the passage, Rahul eats healthy food. Okay. And the statement is like Rahul forces the whole colony to eat salad. Arey bhai, where did the colony came from? So something happening here. The same thing. Okay. So the statement says HSBC will stop lending to all non-net zero clients by 2030. Now, did the passage say stop lending? No. Did the passage say all non-net zero clients? No. Did the passage say like by 2030 clients must become net zero? Actually, opposite. Passage says transition will take longer. So, can we confidently say the statement is true? No. Can we confidently say the statement is false? Careful now. The passage never directly says HSBC will continue lending forever. It only says the transition takes longer. So the exact lending policy is not mentioned. Hence, we cannot confirm or deny completely. Therefore, the answer will be option number C. That is, cannot say, because the passage does not mention that the HSBC will stop lending to all non-net zero clients by 2030, and the statement introduces new information not directly supported by the passage. Okay, so remember this shortcut: true when statement is fully supported, false when the statement directly contradicts, and cannot say when the information is missing or uncertain. And this question is classic missing information case. Okay, and HSBC love this kind of wording traps. Okay, so passage saying like Ria studies 5 hours daily, and the statement says Ria will stop the exam. Answer is yes, cannot say. Why? Because studying does not mean the guaranteed top rank, right? Here is the same logic. So today we learned how to avoid the assumptions, how to detect the scope shifts, how HSBC frames the reasoning questions, and why emotional reading destroys the score. So remember, critical reasoning is not English, it is controlled thinking. Okay, the examiner's goal is simple: to see whether you read exactly what is written, not what your brain creates after drinking like 2 cups of imagination coffee. Okay, and that's why the answer will be our option number C. Okay, now, in the banking hiring test, they intentionally use the corporate sustainability topics because the passage look complicated, and students panic as usual and then make the assumptions. Okay, so whenever you see the business language like investment, transition, global clients, relax. The logic is still the basic. Only believe what is written. All right. So I hope all these things are clear to you. See you in the next session. Bye bye.